Now, actually, I'm in a very quiet corner in Malaysia airport right now. So the announcement will keep going on. So I spent 10 hours in Malaysia. As I heard that Malaysia is a very expensive country, I exchanged 200 US dollars today because I was thinking three of us, we might be spending a lot. 70. Let me see. But actually we saved a lot. I still have 450 something left and we only spent 130 something for three of us, so it's like 44 for one person. It's really very low price for a traveler. A lot of people saying that traveling is very expensive, but actually for me, I don't think so. Traveling is not so expensive as long as you know how to save the money and how to use the local properties to the most. So in this video, I want to share with you how I save so much money today and have a very nice day, and I traveled many places in Malaysia. So firstly, it's the transportation that I want to mention because I save a lot in transportation. So from airport to city center, it's 55 by Airport Express, but we took the bus. It took about 1 hour, but it's only 11. So it's kind of very cheap, and at the same time, you can see the scenery outside, you can know about the culture, you can talk to the people nearby. I also want to talk about food. Malay food is very famous. Like they have a lot of different kinds, like the local type, the Indian type, the Chinese type, the Thai type. And for me, I feel like it's okay that I don't need to go to the fancy restaurants, try the local food, because sometimes the local food is the best in the food street. So we went to the local people eat from there, and so that's what flavor that we should try, not just looking for the fancy restaurants. So for me, I went to Chinatown. And I also went to the Little India. Actually, I spent a lot of time asking people and looking for the place, Little India. And then I found some sweets shop and some food shop. But I didn't try there because time is limited. So the noodles and the rice we had in Chinatown is kind of cheap, only about 10 for 3 hours. And then we also go to a Pakistani restaurant. We offered breakfast. For three of us, it's about 80. So for the food, we had coconut juice, rice, noodle, gong yang gong, tom yang gong Thai soup and rice, and some local sweets. Didn't cost me a lot of money. There's one thing I really want to emphasize is that there are free bus for the tourists and for local people. I think it's huge. Like there are 4 bus lines and you can take any of these 4 to go to the places you want. And it almost covered all the places in Kuala Lumpur, like the Twin Tower, the National Museum. I think that is the major tourist place in Kuala Lumpur, and it's all free. You just get on the bus and you go to the places you want, and then you get off. It's totally free, and even it's the LRT and MRT. It's very cheap. Well, another thing I want to mention is that most of the tourist places in Kuala Lumpur are free. But the Twin Tower, if you want to go up, you need to pay like 80 or 100 like that. But if you don't go up, you just take photos from outside or you just see from outside. It's totally free. And for a lot of old ancient buildings, it's beautiful, breathtaking, and it's free. And the local people in Kuala Lumpur are so friendly. They are always ready to help you. So don't hesitate. If you have any problem, just ask the people. And most of them speak good English. So I really fall in love with Kuala Lumpur the first time I'm here.